Welcome to Frequently Speaking. This is your host, Maxwellness. Now, here on this podcast, we're going to start to break down words that we speak outwardly and how their vibrations create what we frequently see. Now, in today's episode, we're going to delve into personal reality, personality. Paradigm shifts are about dissolving the narrative that has been playing so long that we believe the voice is ours, or even God speaking to us. Being pliable enough to shift perspective is like a Rubik's Cube of views. We twist and turn and flip until it's aligned. I think this is why we keep the labels that are unhelpful and don't want to shift them. They allow us to stay in our comfort zone. If you're drinking too much, for example, the label alcoholic can serve to keep you stuck in the addictive cycle. You've convinced yourself you can't be something else, so this is the label to live up to. Would you agree that life source is a symphony of sound? According to science, it is. According to physics, it is. According to your dreams, feelings, and genetic makeup, it is. What is a symphony made up of, though? Musicians, instruments, strings, tubes, percussions, breath, tones, frequencies, sound waves, pitches, crescendos, intros, and outros. If the creator is the maestro, then what position does your person play in all of this? We have all been given our own instruments to play, and play them well we do. We are all a piece of the song that plays. But sometimes the show that we've been casted in has done some damage to our instruments that we've been given. Some are wound too tight, some are missing pieces. Some have old residue on them from past performers, but still, they are ours to play now. Traumatic experiences are but strings that have been strummed in the intense tune outside the universal frequency of love. Tuned for sharp highs and deeply ebbed lows, zigzagging between stress and wellness, never finding balance in surrendering through letting go of control. These strings are not our tune to play. They may be real, but for some reason, something doesn't resonate. Yes, it is quite hard to tune your own instrument in the middle of such a beautiful song, but you have support. You are not the only violin, cello, or flute. Stopping, resting, and listening is not wrong. There are many like you, some too afraid to stop for a second and tune their tone. There are others like you that have noticed, have seen, you are not alone. The way we play stands out in this world as our own, our personality. It soon becomes our personal reality. Detaching from the instrument, separating from the tune, reminding yourself that this instrument is not you. This is the greatest feat that you can choose. For the song will keep playing, the show must go on. All that matters is the resonance you feel, the relationship you build as you realize the time you have with this instrument isn't that long. When there is tension built in the bodies, there's a tether or string that is attached to old experience. This experience in time has been echoing on through eternity, and you have chosen to be the player of this instrument. As we begin to surrender to the noises and strings, we can tune to those frequencies and slow the wave rhythm to a smaller wave. This allows for it to receive the silence and stillness it needs to come back to harmony with the universal Om. My inquiring question to you is, how are you crafting your finely tuned instrument as you tune, cleanse, and polish for the next player in this song? If you like this episode and would like to explore more perspectives like this with me as we get a bit more intimate and intricate look into our internal vibrations, be sure to tune in to next week's episode and subscribe for more. Until then, keep frequently speaking what you frequently see.